What's up, guys? Hey, how are we doing? I'm back. I got a little show today. We've got a privateer hero finally making his Supercross debut after what he did last year in the summer. A lot of us really want to know if Ty Masterpool can get it done. I'm going to talk about that. There's some really sad news in freestyle. I'll get to that. And then Austin Politelli hit me up. Apparently in my arena cross video, I commented that I need some track shoes, but he let me know more about his situation. I'll update you on that. If you haven't subscribed, I would appreciate it. If you have subscribed, just double check and make sure it's still subscribed. For some reason, YouTube is unsubscribing people randomly, so just double check. I would appreciate it, and awesome. Let's get into this, guys.
You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy.
So last summer, HBI Kawasaki picked up Ty Masterpool. He started the season on a 250, and then after one race, he moved to the 450 class and immediately made a big splash. With probably his best ride being when he was down in the first turn at Colorado and charged all the way up. Can you imagine that in the 450 class, going down in the first turn as a privateer? I mean, you'd be happy if you get into the points. He got third place. He had these factory guys scrambling and everybody's going, wow, we forgot what a talent Ty Masterpool is. And he continued that the rest of the summer. And then we kept hearing, well, he can ride Supercross too. Unfortunately, before the Super Motocross, when you get a little bit of Supercross type racing, he had appendicitis. He postponed the appendicitis surgery, raced the 3 rounds, yes, with an appendix that needed to be removed, got it removed afterward. And we're like, okay, well, let's see how he does in 2024 Supercross. Well, Supercross season rolls around. We don't hear anything from Masterpool. Turns out he's got some sort of a calf injury and he wasn't able to make his debut. And everyone's like, where did he go? Well, he's back. He has announced he is making his Supercross debut this weekend in Arlington for the HBI Kawasaki team. And I can't wait. I really want to know how he fits in. And it's so hard to jump into a series when everyone else has been racing. They got 6 rounds of experience and it's weird how the level goes up. And when you jump in the middle, you're always playing catch up. So I don't know where he'll be, you know, and he's never been a Supercross guy. Where do you guys see him going? What's a good finish for Ty? Is a main event good enough? Does he have to beat some factory guys? Because I'll be honest with you, I have him and Christian Craig as a pick'em to see who, like if you had to pick one or the other to see who's going to finish higher, I'm not sure who I'd go with. I think Ty is that good. So that puts him around 10 to 15th. And I think that would be an amazing finish for him and a great way to debut in that 450 class. And then we go right next week into Daytona, which is kind of an outdoor style race where we know he's good at on the 450. So if he can get some momentum this weekend in Arlington and carry that into Daytona, can he start that magic in Supercross? People always say, oh, he needs a factory ride, I actually don't. They've said they want a factory ride, but Ty Masterpool runs his own program. They have a specific way of doing things, and clearly it works. I would rather see Ty take whatever support he's given and build up that HBI Kawasaki team and make them into a real elite team. Because if he can get some good performances that would warrant him being on a factory team, if they just gave that equipment to HBI and said, hey, here's some more resources, I think that's a better option career-wise for both him, and it builds another team that's a powerhouse in the pits. So look for something like that. That's what I think would be the ideal situation for HBI and Ty Masterpool. So I'll be traveling next weekend, going to Daytona, and you can bet I'm taking a look at Coach Rob's recipe book to see what I can eat on the road that's going to keep me somewhat healthy, because eating on the road is horrible. You're constantly grabbing junk food and it's tough. So check out the Coach Rob store, get your recipe book, and stay healthy. Epic Garage Designs has the coolest stuff for your garage. You want to stay organized? You want to look like a Barrett Jackson showroom? Hit up Epic Garage Designs. Travis Ogburn runs that company, he owns that company, and does an amazing job. He's got some cool build outs that he's done. So I was looking at the track map in Arlington and I was disappointed. I'm like, are you serious? They have another short shoot straight, just like they did for the East 250 East opener when they had that big pile up. That's the same start they have. I don't like those. It doesn't make me as mad as when you put a dog leg or a slight bend into a straightaway. That drives me nuts. But I still don't like it. It's something to watch for this weekend. Man, starts are going to be crucial, and getting through that first turn in one piece is also going to be very crucial. So that's something to watch for this weekend. Some other things to watch for. Triumph. I think Jalek Swoll went under the radar as fast as he was riding at that first round on that Triumph. He looks incredibly comfortable. I think he can get onto the podium. What do you guys think? Another thing to watch is Austin Forkner. Yes, he won one race, but is that black cloud really gone? I don't know. He's going to have to do this for an extended period of time and maybe close out a championship before I can just feel like he's back. So watch Forkner and see if he can repeat his awesome ride at the first round. And I got another question for you guys. Daxton Bennick got third. Hayden Deegan was taken out in the first turn. He's dealing with a wrist injury. Dax looks really good. My question to you is, if you're a gambler and you had to pick one of those two guys, who do you think finishes better in Arlington? I got to go with Deegan. I don't know how you wouldn't, but that could be a close one. Dax looks really, really solid on that bike. Getting a podium adds confidence. Can he make that next leap and maybe win a race? Yeah, probably. Hey guys, Daytona next weekend. Head over to Ride Strapped. Check out their stuff. They got shirts. They've got goggles. And Chris, that runs the company, is just a badass dude. And also, go to the Cooksy Mob website and come to the cookout with us. Come hang out on Monday. We'll have a little get together. I want to give a little appreciation to a lot of you guys that follow the channel. It means a lot to me, and I want to thank you guys. If you're shipping anything using a truck, use Precision Transport. Precision Transport is an awesome company that hasn't forgot about customer service and really good pricing. Club MX has already used them, and they were thrilled with the service that they got from Precision Transport. So go to pretransport.com and check them out. All right, guys, so I did an arena cross video a few weeks ago, and I was talking about Austin Politelli, and I talked about how much talent he has and called him the modern day Denny Stevenson, meaning he can go really fast for 2 or 3 laps. I said he needed to get some track shoes or something to get in shape. Well, Austin, obviously, guys don't like it when you say stuff like that about them. He's a great sport about it, but he hit me up and he said, listen, I don't have a practice bike right now. He's running on a shoestring budget, and he's not even going to be able to ride until the Daytona Arena Cross. So he wanted me to reach out and see if anyone around has anything or would offer some support to get him a practice bike and some track shoes. He's down. He wants to put in the effort. And that's what I told him. I was like, listen, I just want to see the talent that he has realized, because I think he's a very, very skilled rider. And if you could put the fitness to match the talent, I think Politelli could do some really big things. So this is some sad news, and I hate hearing stuff like this. Freestyle rider Jaden Archer has passed away. He is one of the guys who landed the triple backflip. Yeah, I said that right. Triple backflip. Man, I'm sorry, guys. That sucks. But he will always be remembered, and he's done something on a dirt bike that, yeah, it'll live forever, the triple backflip. Like, I know he's not the only guy to do it, but man, he had it down. He did it quite a bit. So, man, rest in peace, Jaden Archer, and I'm sending out the best to you and your family.